Mudford here. This is my 2000 Expedition that I drive to work, and it's got a terrible miss to it. Check engine light. It's running terrible, no power. Give it some gas and see if you can hear it. Okay, it's hard to tell in the video probably. You can see the service engine soon light. I can feel a definite misfire. So I hooked up my scan tool. And what do we have? P0304. Cylinder 4 misfire detected. And I've reset it a couple times. Comes right back. Definite misfire. Real problem with these 5.4 and 4.6 liter Fords. Right here. I think they call them a COP. It's basically a little coil pack. Screws down. There's no spark plug wires or distributor or anything. This just pops right onto the spark plug. Gets a signal from the computer when to fire it. Fires that cylinder. They go bad all the time. This is actually a Motorcraft one. Here's what I got from Rock Auto right in the Motorcraft bag. It was $42.99, I believe is the price for the coil if I remember right, which was almost identical to the price from the cheapest one that AutoZone had. So I figure I got a, OEM dealer quality part for the price of the cheapest made in China one, so I think that's pretty good. Plus I did have to pay shipping. And of course mine's number 4, which is the furthest one to the back on the passenger side. So I think it's a 7mm screw that holds it down. I think the hardest part is just going to be getting to the screw and then weaseling this out. I haven't done one before, but I've been told that you can take these out without taking the fuel rail off if you're real careful and if you work at it a little bit. So we're going to try that. Hopefully this will take care of it. We'll see. Hopefully it goes pretty smooth. This thing is running like garbage now. Under load it just is terrible. Okay, my throttle body cover was missing on this when I bought this, so that's one less thing to take off. I don't know if you can see down in here to where it's at. Probably not, but it's way back in there. Okay, the first thing I had to do was pop the PVC valve out, and there's a breather hose for that goes right up along the back of the engine. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. I'll show you what that looks like when I get it out. Okay, so I got this PVC line off. This pops down into the valve cover, goes around behind the engine, hooks up on the back of the intake. So we're just going to set that aside now, and we'll see if we can actually see our coil pack. We might be able to now. Yep. Let's see if I can zoom it in on the right one. Where are we? Not that one, but the one behind it, right? Oh, right there. Okay, there's the coil pack down there. I unhooked the wire from it. There's just a clip, and it just pops out. Coming from the computer and whatnot, going to it to tell it when to fire and to fire it. I just got down in there with this 7mm deep well 1/4 inch drive with this extension here. I sat it right down in there on it. Once I got it down in there, then I just used this 1/4 inch Craftsman. Wasn't a big deal. People have said, oh, you need to have all these swivels and all this. I just did it with just that. Came right out. Here's the bolt. I'm going to go ahead, now is the fun part, trying to get it off, because if you can see, it's right under the fuel rail. So we'll see how it comes out. Well, that wasn't even the slightest bit hard. It just popped right out. It was like nothing was even holding it in. So we'll see how the new one snaps on. Hopefully this will just be a few minute job and things will be running smoothly, and we'll see though. Okay, right down in there, that's the new coil pack right there, bolted down on top. It slid right down in there, right on top of the spark plug it appears to be, and I just fed the bolt in. That's one thing you're going to want to be very careful with, is don't drop the bolt. Feed it through the hole, and actually it lined right up. Just wiggled it around a little bit, got the bolt started and tightened up with the 7mm, and now I just got to snap the electrical connector on and put my PVC and the hose back on, and we'll try her out. Okay, it's all back together. I am going to clear the codes out and then start it up, take it for a drive, and see how it runs. Okay, there's my code again. Well, the screen does not show up very good on this camera. Erasing. So it's clearing all my codes out, which that was the only code I had. Am I sure? Yes. Erase was successful, so we'll start it up and see what happens. I think it sounds better. I think it is better. I'm going to go ahead and take it for a drive and see if the light comes back on. Okay, so I just made it around the block, which is 4 miles, and turned in the driveway here. It's running smooth, misfire's gone, and if you look over here, no check engine light.